I am sure you guys already know that I have changed the spending strategy on credit cards for fuel purchases, and we have already gotten one card which will work at all BPCL outlets. So then I started thinking ki which card should I get which will work at HPCL outlets as well. So then I started doing my research and came across a fantastic card which will give me as returns as good as the SBI card as well. In the end of the video, I am also going to share a hack which will help you earn a little bit more than the normal reward rate on these cards on fuel spends, right? So make sure that you are watching the video till the end. Before we start, folks, my name is Niraj and I am here to share everything from the world of personal finance, be it mutual funds, insurance, or credit cards. And today we are discussing the IDFC HPCL Power Plus credit card. This card also has a lower version which is called the IDFC Power card. We are going to do a comparison as well of this card later in the video. So, watch the entire video. So, the first things first, what is the eligibility on both the cards? The eligibility is very simple. You need to be of 21 years of age and the minimum income that you need to have is 3 lakh rupees. So I am sure all of you are earning truckloads of money, right? So you can easily get this card. Then what is the joining fees and the renewal fees on this card? So the joining fee on this card is 499 rupees plus GST, and the renewal is also same at 499 plus GST. The good thing is that if you get the card, okay, and if you swipe the card first time for a minimum of 500 rupees on a HPCL outlet for fuel purchase, you will get the entire 500 back in your statement as a credit, which is a cashback that you are getting. Not only this, if you spend 1.5 lakh rupees a year on this card, the entire renewal fees will get waived off. So you will not have to spend anything else on the renewal and fees as well. Now coming to the good part about the card, which is the earnings on the card, right? The fuel spends reward rate on this card is 5%. So you will get up to 5% cashback on spends up to 12,000 rupees per month. So 12,000 rupees worth of fuel, is a lot actually. So you may not be even spending that much, but you can, get 5% cashback on 12,000, which is a total of 600 rupees of cashback, right? The great thing about this card is that this card will also give you 5% back on utilities as well, but there is a cap obviously. So on utilities and on groceries you will earn 5% back, but up to 2000 rupees of spends only. Then another great feature on this card which I have probably not seen on any other cards is that if you are using Fastag from IDFC, right? So basically you have to buy your Fastag from IDFC bank and then recharge the Fastag using this card. Once you do that, you will get 5% back for Fastag recharges as well. Caveat is that there is a upper limit of 1000 rupees for Fastag recharges as well. Then what are the some other benefits on this card, right? You will get a complimentary roadside assistance, 4 times a year. So you may not know what exactly roadside assistance is. Don't worry, I will explain. Roadside assistance means, if your car breaks down somewhere, right, then you can call the RSA team and they will come and help you, solve your problem. This RSA can also be bought from the car dealers, by the way. So, for my own car, I personally had one from the car dealers. So here's what I did. My car recently broke down at a petrol pump. So then I called the RSA team and, they came to the petrol pump in an hour, and then they took the car on a truck to the service center, and it got repaired there, and this was completely free of cost. Obviously RSA is like an AMC, right, and an annual maintenance contract wherein you have to pay a fee when you are buying it from a dealer, but here you are getting it for free for 4 times a year. And trust me guys, unless you have many cars, your car is not going to break down for 4 times a year. So again, a great thing to have on a card which is worth only 500 rupees per year. So a fantastic thing to have. But then you will also get a lounge access on this card, which is basically one lounge access per quarter. Condition is that in the previous month you should have spent 20,000 rupees on the card. So don't use the card for lounge access. It's okay, you don't have to. I personally don't even go to lounges anymore, right? I have stopped going to lounges completely, at least in India. So if you are going to the lounges, then make sure that you have spent 20,000 on this card in the previous month to get the lounge benefit. Before I tell you the hack that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, let me first do the comparison and then we will do the hack. So the comparison is simple. The other card, which is the IDFC Power card, will come at a fee of 199 rupees plus GST, but the cashback is a bit higher of 250 rupees on a minimum spend of 250 rupees. So the first swipe that you do at a petrol pump should be 250 rupees. Make sure about that. Annual fee waiver is lower at 50,000 rupees only. The reward rate is also lower. The base reward rate is only 0.3%, and the reward rate on fuel purchases is 3.5% for spends up to 5,000 rupees of fuel. You get 2.5% back on utilities and groceries, but the limit is higher of up to 4,000 rupees here, which is better than that card, but that card had a higher cashback. You also get 2.5% back on Fastag recharges as well. RSA facility is there on this card also, but the lounge access is not there. Okay, so here we are coming to the hack. If you use the card directly at HP pumps, then you will also have to pay a fuel surcharge of 1%, which means that your effective reward rate is going to be only 4%. So the fuel surcharge waiver is not going to be done on this card. But then what is going to be done on this card? You have to use the HP Pay app. Alright, use the HP Pay app to load the HP Pay app using this card, wherein you will get 5% back, right? Then the HP Pay app will also give you another 1.5% basically, which means that you will get a total of 6.5% reward rate, and you don't even have to pay the fuel surcharge, which is a great thing, right? But the HP Pay app may have some convenience charges, but your effective reward rate is going to be more than 5%, which will work out in your favor, right? So there is definitely an upper limit on the amount of recharge you can do on the HP Pay app as well. So to earn the higher reward rate, the maximum limit is only up to 10,000 rupees. I'm sure you are not going to spend 10,000 rupees on fuel every month, right? If you are going to do that, then you have to strategize and use multiple cards so that you can use the maximum benefit on fuel reward rate. I am definitely getting this card. I've already received the BPCL credit card. I'm going to unbox that soon for you in another video, right? So stay tuned, subscribe to my videos. I am bringing in a lot of content from the world of personal finance as well. I'm sure you already know about my newsletter, right? Newsletter is going fantastic. People are loving the newsletter. So if you have not yet subscribed, the links are in the description box below. You should definitely subscribe, and make sure that you share my videos with all your friends and family members so that everybody can learn. Let me know in the comment section what kind of videos you need from the world of personal finance, right? So that I can curate those kind of videos for you. And I am sure you are waiting for the next podcast as well. It's coming soon, folks. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.